Hello. I like to make to have a go to try make a cake from movie The Wind Rises about playing engineer Jiro horikoshi. Forgive me for my pronunciation because I'm not quite sure what's pronunciation is, and being non-speak English as my second language, that's why I could make a little bit mistakes in the name. But I really like this sort of character as well as drawings too. So I like to make this small cake, which is what we need is a square baking tin. It just depends, 19 by 19, 20 by 20 centimeters, no problem. If you find it standard baking square tin 8 inches by 8 inches, which is 20 centimeters by 20, it's okay. So I use just a normal average butter cake. Of course you can use any cake of your choice, because it does not affect anyhow image or recipe of our cake. So once it's baked, mix and bake according instruction on cake box. It's cold, so we level and place on our cake board. So next is what we have to do is take a toothpick, and well, I choose to do a character which is when he wearing actual hat, not without. So it's kind of you can choose any. If you like to have a go and do your own, what you can do is printed image of your favorite character from this movie and enlarge it, and basically cut it out and place it on your cake and just trace it. You will whole image without doing any kind basically imagination with your toothpick. But I do with a toothpick. So what we do is we have a middle here, and this is our head. This is the part of head, but we will not see that we not cut. So now what we do is we just, this is head is done. So what we have is here we just need face and ears. So once we done that, we should be quite happy about it. So what we do is next we will cut the cake according our pattern. So what we done is here we started of course from top, and trim it away all the extras. Once we trim it away, that's how our cake is look like now. Of course, because it's only one cake, that's what's image basically. It does not seem large, but if you have a bigger birthday party to go, or a presentation or some sort of celebration, you can double up this recipe and make it two of them with exactly same image. So next is we're using creamy vanilla frosting, and we apply on top of our cake. Once you finish apply your frosting, what we do is we're using one box of ready to roll icing. Of course you can use a fondant instead. Sprinkle a little bit powdered icing sugar on your working surface to prevent sticking. Roll it with a pin. Once it's bigger the size of your cake, transfer it, and what we do is we just bring up closer. Place put a little bit powdered icing sugar on your hands to easier to work. And what you do is start working from top, shape it your cake as you wishing to. And once it's done, trim away all extras. For start, you can do a little bit further, and then bring up a little bit closer to your cake. And trim away all extras. So once we trim away all extras, as you can see, this is how our cake look like now. So what we do is next, it's a many choices of make it patterns on top of our cake. You can use a toothpick and gently draw patterns with a toothpick. It does not matter what you use what is comfortable for you. I was using a small brush which has nice and soft edge. So what you do is when you have something like that, because you need it anyway to paint it, so what you do is gently outline patterns. Make sure you're able to see. Use for glasses small cookie cutter, which is you can place right in the middle. And as you can see now, I try to find it way. Yeah, you can see a little bit patterns, which is we done it with the our brush basically. So once our patterns is done, next is many different ways. Is for start, I will use food decorating pen. They come in a packet like that, or you can buy separately black, which is they're very cheap, and but they're specially designed for cakes. The edible food decorating pen. And so what we do if you have one of those, we just simply start outline our patterns. Nice and gently. And continue that way. Once we outline our cake with the black food edible pen, that's how our cake is look like now. As you can see, we just outline on top of our patterns. So that's all done. We see what is there. So next step is we start, it does not matter, you can start from top, you can start from the face. And what we do is here, if we start from face, for me personally no matter, but it is actually, I think everything has to start from the face. But what we do is here, we use ivory gel food color, it's Wilton color, and we mix with a white gel where is actual front? Here, white gel food color. So we have ivory and white. So what we do, we take small amount small amount ivory and mix with the white until you reach color of our faces. Skin color basically. So this will be close enough to make our face. So what we do is we start creating our face. Nice and small strikes, just you don't want to apply too much paint, and start from the face down. Use small brush, of course, because it's much easier and more precise. It does not matter that sometimes you say that it takes too long time or something like that. It's not really, because it only seems actually quite pleasurable as well. It's like a meditation sort of in a way. Now, and we continue this way until we color do not hurry, enjoy it. Enjoy making it. It's like a picture. Let's continue and finish our face. Once we finish apply color on our face, as you can see, this is our skin color ivory, and we place tiny bit on top of eye and under, just out shadow. So use a black liquid food coloring for the hair. So what is left now to make it head? With the head, we're using black liquid food coloring, or if you like, you can use black gel food coloring. As you can see here, something happened to my brush. Looks horrible. Now, I just take some the other one. So what we do is, this is white gel food color, this is black. Take tiny amount of black, incorporate it into white until color you want it, and we start color our head. So as I said, do not use too much paint. Small amount goes long way. Let's finish with our head. As you can see, we finish applying our colors, and it's not many colors are involved. So basically, I hope you do like image of jiro horikoshi, and everything will be in the description box, what we use and which color we use. Thank you very much for your time with me today. I hope you do like it and try it. Until next time, goodbye.